Yo, Crypto, the stud fans, what's up? I'm here, I'm back, and I'm gonna just play some games this morning. And yeah. Oh, when's the next tournament? Can't play that. Ooh, I mean, do I play this? I need a duo. I can run a game with somebody. Me and Jake are probably gonna play. Alright, I'm bronze 3, guys. I don't play ranked anymore. I really don't.
Sticks. No, hot drop, guys. Shut up. I'm not stopping you because I want that Vader. How are these only bronze obbies? They're spinning. I mean that big pot, I'll take that. Did right here Cypher? I'm pretty sure they did. I thought they did. They might have not. I'd be tripping.
Indeed, you are powerful, as has been foretold.
put you in this, bro.
Clix and Epicwell have officially split. Clix and Epicwell have officially split as a duo. Epicwell have officially split as a duo. And a pretty sad message that Clix texted to Epicwell. He basically said, that he just doesn't feel like he's going to be able to win in FNCS with Epicwell, and he wants to find a new teammate that he believes that he can qualify for a LAN with, as well as actually win in FNCS with. So that poses the question on who is Clix's new duo actually going to be, and we already have some big rumors who it could potentially be. Starting off with the biggest one is Vino, and this one would be absolutely insane if Vino was actually able to come over to NA and play with Clix. Who has more?
I want you to make me a promise.
Unfortunately, I couldn't go to church. But I'm traveling. Do I still have Dream as a friend? I still have to go at it. He gave me a second chance.
Perhaps one day we will fight side by side.
Yo, what's up, Vader?
General Grievous, your
Yo, what's up, Vader?
are adequate, and your training is now complete. I will lead
Vader, are you the strongest in the galaxy? Vader, can you hear me? Vader, can you hear me?
I hear you, General Grievous. Speak plainly. Do you doubt my senses?
No, I think you're the GOAT. I think you're the GOAT, bro. Are you sure you can hear me? I can't hear you.
I hear you, General Grievous. Your auditory deficiencies are of little concern to me.
Alright, now I can hear you. Are you the strongest in the galaxy?
General Grievous, I require no such flattery.
So, is it true that you're the chosen one?
Chosen? Such pronouncements are meaningless, General Grievous. The Force is a tool, and power is absolute. Are you questioning my control over it?
Anakin Skywalker. Are you Anakin Skywalker? Is it true that you're the...
Skywalker is dead, General Grievous. I am what remains.
Is it true that you killed
Your
younglings?
silence is troubling, apprentice. Is your comm device... Your silence is troubling. You persist with this chosen one.
Is it true that you
This obsession
killed
with prophecy
younglings?
is tiresome, General Grievous. Focus on the battle before us. Are you incapable of independent thought?
Is it true that you killed younglings?
That is a matter best left in the past, General.
Oh, okay. Vader,
General Grievous.
do you think I'm stronger than you?
Eat? Distractions are for the weak, General Grievous. However, I suppose even droid...
Am I stronger than you, Vader? Because I killed you.
So, General...
Am I?
Your silence is troubling, apprentice. Your silence is troubling, apprentice.
Vader, be honest with me. Do you miss
Your silence
Padme?
is troubling, apprentice. Is your comm device malfunctioning?
Do you miss Padme?
Padme Amidala.
Yeah.
Yeah? A most...
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
The Force should amplify my words, General Grievous.
So, do you love Padme?
Love. Such a concept is foreign to me, General Grievous. Padme Amidala was a senator. Are you questioning my attachments, or simply seeking to understand my motivations?
I'm just saying. I was Palpatine.
You're done.
I was Sidious's favorite apprentice. You were his least.
So, General Grievous, you perceive a hierarchy of...
So, are you the GOAT?
The greatest of all time, General Grievous? A curious inquiry. Are you suggesting I have achieved the pinnacle of whatever it is you believe this goat represents?
I mean, I asked you. Isn't it true you dated, Padme Amidala?
So, General Grievous, you seek insight into my past relationships. Padme Amidala was a senator. A distraction, yes. A critical component of my past, yes. Dated? I find the term inadequate to describe our connection. Do you seek salacious details, or is there a strategic purpose to this inquiry?
I'm just saying I was Sidious's favorite apprentice.
General Grievous, your incessant inquiries grow tiresome. My patience wears thin. Continue down this path, and you will learn the true meaning of regret.
I'm sorry.
Apologies are a luxury the Sith cannot afford, General Grievous. What weakness prompts this display?
Dance with me.
Are you suggesting I engage in frivolous movement while the battle rages, General Grievous? Such weakness is unbecoming. Focus on the task at hand.
I'm just saying. Do you still have connections with Palpatine?
Connections to Palpatine. A most persistent line of inquiry, General Grievous. My allegiance is to the dark side, and to the power it grants.
Vader, I don't know if you know this, but you have a new son named Clint Geo.
A son named Clint Geo, General Grievous. I sense no familial connection in the Force. Are you suggesting some weakness I was previously unaware of? Or is this a jest at my expense?
He lives on a planet far, far away you might have heard of called Sarano.
A planet.
He lived on a planet called Sarano a long time ago.
I lived on Serrano.
No, Clint Geo lived on Serrano, your son.
General Grievous, you test my patience. These fabrications and bizarre assertions are an insult. Tread carefully, apprentice. My tolerance for such insolence is finite, and the consequences for further disrespect will be substantial.
I'm just...
Then rest, General Grievous. It is sometimes wise to heed the needs of one's physical form.
I'm just saying, you have a son named Clint Geo, okay?
Another mention of this Clint Geo, General Grievous? Is this a persistent delusion, or a deliberate attempt to erode my focus? Speak plainly.
He was born 15 years ago, and he's already learning the Force under Obi-Wan Kenobi's son.
Obi-Wan Kenobi's lineage continues to meddle in the affairs of the galaxy, does it?
He's training with Ben Solo.
Ben Solo, you say? The son of Han Solo and Princess Leia Organa. Training under his tutelage, General Grievous will avail him nothing.
He's training with his cousin Ben Solo, your grandsons. I'm just saying, he trains with Ben Solo, your grandson, and Clint Geo's your son.
General Grievous, your persistent fabrications regarding familial connections and lineage are a growing irritation. My patience wanes. Continue down this path of disrespect, and you will find your regret will be immeasurable.
Have you ever heard of
General
the...
Grievous, I concur. The storm encroaches. Let us seek higher ground.
Have you ever heard of the term Force Destruction Crush? Force Crush? Have you ever heard of Force Crush?
Force Crush, you say, General Grievous? I find your fixation on destructive power predictable.
Only the strongest apprentices of the Sith have it, and I'm sorry, but you don't have it, but I do. Loser.
General Grievous, your pronouncements grow tiresome. You overestimate your abilities and underestimate my patience. Continue on this path, and you will learn what it truly means to be a loser.
Do you wish you never turned to the dark side?
Do I wish it, General Grievous? The dark side is a path to power, and you question it? Your lack of vision is disturbing. Do you believe?
What do you think? Who do you think's stronger, Nightfall Vader, your version that fought Obi-Wan, or you right now?
You ask which version of myself is stronger, General Grievous. That is of little consequence. Power is not static. It either grows or diminishes. But the real question is, which one would you prefer to face?
Not trying to be mean, but I would prefer to face you right now because you're weaker than Nightfall Vader.
General Grievous, your continued assessments of my power are irrelevant. You mistake arrogance for strength. There is a limit to my patience, and you are fast approaching it. Continue on this path, and you will learn to regret your words.
Yes, Master Lord Vader.
Affirmative response noted, General Grievous. Shall we proceed, or do you have further doubts?
I was thinking we leave the Galactic Empire and form our own empire, the New Sith Empire.
And what leads you to believe you are capable of leading a new Sith Empire, General?
I was thinking you could lead it and I could be your second in command, but I could be the leader if you want. Which one?
So, you aspire to leadership, General Grievous, or are you content as my second? Make your intentions clear.
I want to be your second, Lord Vader, and I will fight under you, and we can kill Sidious after he lied about Padme to turn you to the dark side.
General Grievous, your disrespect is becoming intolerable. Sidious's deception is a matter for the Sith, not for you to exploit with such transparent manipulation. Continue down this path, and you will face consequences far greater than you can imagine.
Lord Vader, but he killed Padme.
General Grievous, your focus on events long past is unproductive. The path is a prison. General Grievous, your emotional outbursts are unbecoming. Padme's fate is a tragedy, but dwelling on it serves only to weaken you.
Let's just create our own empire and you get to be leader, not second in command, like you always were.
An empire, you say, General Grievous? One free from the constraints of Sidious? Your ambition is noted. However, leadership is not merely a title to be claimed. It is earned through unwavering resolve and strategic brilliance.
Who's your favorite Fortnite player?
General Grievous, I grow weary of your incessant attempts to undermine my authority with frivolous inquiries. Your persistence is irritating. I will not tolerate this insolence much longer.
Have you fought Hope yet?
Hope is a luxury the weak cannot afford, General Grievous. What is your fascination?
Have you fought Jonesy yet?
Jonesy? A persistent annoyance, like a gnat buzzing around a star destroyer. Has he proven a challenge to you, General Grievous?
No, I almost killed him, but unfortunately a force beam from above knocked me to the other side of the map.
A near victory squandered by interference, General Grievous. The Force can be fickle, even for those who wield it. This map, you say?
Do you like your home on this map? Vader's Samurai Solitude?
Vader's Samurai Solitude, an adequate place for meditation and strategic planning. Your persistent focus on such trivialities, however, is testing my patience, General Grievous. I suggest a shift in focus, or you may find yourself regretting
Should we
your lack
stay
of
on the
discipline.
low ground or on the high ground? Should we stay on the low ground or the high ground, Vader?
The high ground offers a tactical advantage, General Grievous. Do you require me to explain this further?
No, let's just do it. Follow up my builds.
Do not presume to dictate my actions, General Grievous. My strategic vision will guide us, though following your construction is a novel concept. Enough of this incessant construction, General Grievous. Press the attack. Show no mercy.
Oh my god, bro, Silver!
You don't know the power of the... You have grown stronger.
It's just a cigarette, and it cannot be that bad.
Darling, don't you love me? And you know it makes me sad.
It's just a cigarette, like you always used to do.
I was different then. I don't need them to be cold.
At the because you know I'm apparently if you play this song, your guardian. With the song.
So like to conclude. Sir, you're gonna put that in your mouth. You gotta pay for it. You know what? I'm gonna go to shoot TikTok.
Oh no, I mean, I don't.
No, it's fine. I got it. Hey, you wanna know where I can score a fake ID?
Aren't you a little old to be trick or treating?
through wishing the well. I'm through wishing this road. I'm through wishing the well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as it fell, and now you in my soul for
Learning the lyrics.
I'm through using dimes for a kiss. Oh,
Welcome to Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James H. East, and today we're looking at Return to Sleepaway Camp, released direct-to-video in 2008, even though it was filmed back in 2003. Why did it take 5 years to be released? Well, the filmmakers cite CGI but not sure the end result is worth the wait. Return to Sleepaway Camp ignores parts 2 and 3 and is instead a direct sequel to the original. Probably since it was written and directed by Robert Gilson, the guy who made the original. Although Return has some of the same weird earnestness as that first movie, cheap-looking production and pointless scenes of dialogue really expose how Gilson is still just a film student who never learned how to hone his art. It doesn't help that the central character is an obnoxious bully of a manager. He's so annoying that nothing can make up for his inclusion, not even the return of some of the original cast members, nor a random cameo by Isaac Hayes. How many kills will we see before we shutter this summer camp for the off-season? Let's find out and get to that. The movie begins with opening credits reminding us what happened in the first movie, while a subpar rock band screams the film's title. We're introduced to our camp with Flaming Farms, which are pretty much always hilarious. 6 left. Flaming Farms. I just said they're always hilarious. This brash, sweaty big thing is Alan, and unfortunately for us, this movie's main character. I hate how disgusting his shirt is cold, and how he spends the whole movie screaming. Don't you just shut up? Shut up. It's not you, it's my show. When Alan's Flaming Farm ends up more like a flaming shark, the other boys laugh at him. So he goes all amateur arsonist. His pyrotechnics are stopped by Counselor Rand, while Alan is able to get away and drop his catchphrase. Stinks. Before piecing the fuck out of there. Since this is a sleepaway camp movie, you know we've got to kick things off with a camp meeting in a dining room. Camp owner Frank introduces his good Charlotte man club-looking camp to Sheriff Jerry. He speaks through a voice box. Can you play the delay? Oh shit, is Sheriff Jerry licensed to ill? That dude's cool in my book. Ellen and Randy get into an altercation over the shitty camp until their fight is broken up by none other than Ronnie, played once again by Paul D'Angelo.
What is up, Easton? How are you doing, man? That is really good to hear. Yo, you want to try and hop on and run some games and later play customs with Mr. McDream? Yo, hop on. Let's run some games. Cracked? Cracked? Go, how? What the crap? Durable player. Easton, I might have aim, but alright.
Oh, bro, I hit him. I killed him. This is why I never flip rank, bro. Hey, buddy.
Hey, even though the fight is over, why don't you drop your catchphrase on Randy again, Alan? No, it doesn't. Alan is such a weird character to me. He's both a bully and a kid who gets bullied by pretty much everyone at camp. That might be realistic in some kind of sociological sense, but it does not make for a fun main character to watch. He goes to the kitchen to get some better food and runs into Isaac Hayes as Charlie, the head chef. Yep, this movie has Isaac Hayes as a chef, or the chef, as the credits proudly proclaim. Charlie leaves to go cash his cameo paycheck and puts this guy Mickey in charge, who immediately abuses Alan with ice cream and throws eggs at his already disgusting shirt. Things start to get out of hand right as the rest of the staff gets to the kitchen. And after Frank yells at Alan, he runs away in a screamy, snotty mess all the way to his special place, which is what? Some kind of froggy hangout spot? All right, sure. Whatever makes you happy, kid. That night, we get a reimagining of the first movie scene with the douchey cook when Mickey is grabbed from behind and raised up over the deep fryer. The unseen assailant lifts him up until he's vertical, then drops him face first into the oil, deep frying his head extra crispy as the oil bubbles around him like a hot tub. Pretty decent effects on his face for a movie with this low a budget. And there's some solid blood coming from his body, getting trash compacted too. Not bad. At one of Camp Manabee's social events in the rec hall, Alan gawks at Karen, the girl he likes, until he's called over to talk to her by this TC dude, whose actor studied at the Sean William Scott Acting Academy. Yo, Alan, come here, buddy. After striking out with Karen due to a peculiar egg smell about him, Alan gets sexually assaulted by another camper named Bella and that douchey TC guy. Because this whole goddamn movie is just Alan getting into whiny arguments and then running away yelling his stupid catchphrase. Stinks. Behind the theater stage, a couple of stoners roll a joint full of cow dung so they can epically prank someone, bro. The only fun fact I have for you here is that this one dude, whose character name is actually Weed, is played by Adam Wiley, who was the voice of that weird curly kid in Hey Arnold.
This is a prison in a 10,000-meter deep abyss, home to the world's most dangerous criminals. As the warden, you control everything. Their rest, exercise, meals, and showers. You call all the shots.
Good save, man. The stoners get Alan to smoke their cow dung kush. You gotta take big toes. Hold it in, otherwise you're wasting it. And it's something leads him to a suggestive position on his knee, earning Alan a cruel new nickname from TC, Blowjob. Late that night, Weed is headed for a green out by the docks when this film's unseen hooded killer ties him to a chair and sticks a hose of gasoline down his throat. The killer pumps him full of gas and sticks a weed fuse in his mouth, and when that joint burns down, boom, that kid's friggin' eyes just exploded in fire. Awesome. And his body? All right. At least the kills in this movie are all outrageous and mostly on screen. Weed's death gives Ronnie some Arawak flashbacks. And, suspecting that Angela might be behind it, he asks Sheriff Jerry to go talk to Angela's cousin Ricky, who's kept in touch with her all these years at the mental institute.
Maybe I'll do that.
The next day, we get a motherfucking sleepaway camp baseball scene. Hell yeah! And this one's even got some Thanksgiving-esque electronic music. Maybe we'll get another awesome insult like eat shit and live. Hey, Bella, your ass stinks! Or not. And dude, don't get excited about this weird night-to-day paintball sequence either, because that just ends up being another way to show Alan getting harassed all to hell by everyone else at the camp. Damn, man, this kid is stuck in the ultimate positive feedback loop of negativity. One fun thing to watch, though, is this kid who eats shit at the end of his zip line. Oh my god, he ate so much shit. Following up on Ronnie's advice, Sheriff Jerry goes and finds Angela's cousin Ricky. Yo, and is that original Sleepaway Camp actor Jonathan Tiersten? You know, Am, so cut the shit. You're right, I did know that. It's my job to know. Ricky says that Angela can't be behind anything because she's still locked up. But the rest of this conversation is pretty pointless, so, I don't know, let's go hang out with frogs some more. Oh, no, not dead frogs. Nobody wants to hang out with dead frogs. Oh, hey, two douchebags. Maybe they did this. Who did this? I don't know, let's go hang out with frogs some more. Oh, no, not dead frogs. Nobody wants to hang out with dead frogs. Oh, hey, two douchebags. But the rest of this conversation is pretty pointless, so, I don't know, let's go hang out with frogs some more. Oh, no, not dead frogs. Nobody wants to hang out with dead frogs. Oh, hey, two douchebags. Maybe they did this. Who did this? Shit, yeah, they did. But why? This is freaking cool, man, it's so hard to watch a movie where you hate every single person in every single scene. There's nothing to root for here, except Ronnie and his shorts, I guess. Oh, and its triceps. Holy shit, man. That night at another social, more of the same old happens. Alan harasses people, Alan gets harassed, Alan screams your ass stinks. Eventually, the other campers, including a somewhat reluctant Karen, take things to an all-out frat level hazing when they strip Alan to his underwear and throw him on stage for everyone to laugh at. Alan is rescued from this nightmare by kind counselor Petey, but that just earns her an accusation from Ronnie that she's Angela in disguise. After the other campers surround the cabin that Alan's inside of and chant from the good book of blowjob, the bullied bully kind of snaps and runs away. Camp owner Frank watches him go, and later that night becomes the next person attacked after he's knocked unconscious with a hammer and awakens to find his head inside a birdcage. The birdcage isn't entirely random, because earlier we saw that he has a pet bird named Matilda, who he really, really loves.
You be a good baby while Daddy's out, okay? Okay, my sweet Matilda?
The hooded killer puts some rats inside the cage, but I guess they couldn't afford to show this kill in action, since it happens via sound effects on a black screen. That evening, some of Camp Manabee's boy campers make plans to be stereotypes.
Yeah, man, we're going on a panty raid at the Younger Girls Club.
Oh, what? Panty raid sounds bad enough, guys. You really don't need to add in the Younger Girls bunk. TC can't join in on the panty experience, though, because Ronnie's put him under cabin arrest for organizing the Allen hazing. A little later on, TC's plans for a wrist workout are interrupted by a sharpened spike from the floor that nearly gets him in the baby maker. Panty Viking Spaz returns from his adventures, and we get a humorously suspenseful scene as the two of them take turns putting their eyes up to the floor hole. Eventually, TC gets the spike in his eye for real, and his hilarious movements at first belie the gruesome finish to this kill, where the stake is driven through his head entirely. Oh, Spaz no like you. While their campers are getting killed, abusive counselors Randy and Linda drive to an isolated spot so they can arrow whack each other off. Randy goes for Spaz no like you. While their campers are getting killed, abusive counselors Randy and Linda drive to an isolated spot so they can arrow whack each other off. Randy goes for a pee in the woods when he gets tied against a tree, and his mid-piss capture leaves him vulnerable to a real painful situation, even if it's never shown explicitly, because obviously, I guess it's kind of like the Judy kill in that regard. The fishing line around Randy's equipment is tied to the back of his Jeep, and after Linda gets scared from hearing Randy's yelling, "Oh shit! He's coming after me!" she hops in the Jeep and gets the headlights a-glowing so she can floor it, sometimes in fast motion. The very long fishing line eventually grows taut and does the deed, mutilating Randy as his screams echo through the woods. As for Linda, she speeds her way straight into some strung-up barbed wire that wraps around her head and causes her to crash the Jeep. Back at camp, Ronnie and another counselor, Jenny, find the gory remnants of Frank and some avian evidence that the killer might have been Alan. If only they could have figured something out before Bella got into bed, because it turns out she's in a bunk bed of nails, and the street artist-looking killer up there is eager to hop on down and kill her in a quick, but honestly, kind of inventive kill. News of the most recent kills spreads through the camp quickly, and although everyone's got their own theories as to who the killer is, the important thing is that we get this scene from the not-professional actors playing Ronnie and Ricky.
Is that Ricky? Ronnie, what the hell are you doing here? I was going to ask you the same thing.
I'm so glad the two of them came back 20 years later to do a sequel. It's a real treat, especially when Ricky awkwardly walks towards Jenny at the end of that scene. He's walking like a stalker, and she looks terrified. After finding Bella's body in the girls' cabin, Karen runs into the woods and comes across a couple of kills to square up our count. First, she finds Randy moaning against a tree, and although he's still moaning when she leaves, I'll put him on the list now because I'm assuming that he bled to death. Then Karen finds Linda in the driver's seat of the Jeep, her head all wrapped up in barbed wire. Again, Linda's still kind of moving when Karen bails, but we'll count her all the same. It's fine. When Karen runs into the killer, she comically faints and awakens to find herself tied to a motorized basketball hoop in the rec hall. The killer activates it and it starts to hang her, but Ellen's stepbrother Michael, who was like kind of a character but not really, runs inside and saves the damsel in distress. Convinced that it was Alan, he grabs a croquet mallet and heads to Alan's totem where he uses that but not really, runs himself tied to a motorized basketball hoop in the rec hall. The killer activates it and it starts to hang her, but Ellen's stepbrother Michael, who was like kind of a character but not really, runs inside and saves the damsel in distress. Convinced that it was Alan, he grabs a croquet mallet and heads to Alan's totem where he uses that mallet to split open his stepbrother's cheek and also like beat him a whole bunch. The beating is stopped by an unseen figure, and stepbrother Michael is later found skinned alive. Just like with Randy and Linda, Michael's still technically alive the last time we see him, but I'm counting him as a goner anyway. And who was behind this stepbrother scalping? The same person who's been behind all the killing, Sheriff Jerry, who walks up shedding body parts and monologuing with his voice box. Before revealing that this whole time he's actually been Angela.
Is your child struggling with a gaming addiction? Major companies behind games like Minecraft, Fortnite.
No, you didn't, dude. You said it was that Petey chick. Also, hey, Ricky, what would it sound like if Angela was the lyric in a metal song? Nice, dude. No wonder Jonathan Tiersten became a musician. Anyway, we finally get Melissa Rose back, reprising her role as Angela Baker. The makeup effects to turn her into Sheriff Jerry took 4 hours to apply and involved giving her a fake nose, fake teeth, fake facial hair, and a whole lot of airbrushing. But of course, Melissa always kept her spirits up because, like I said, she's the frickin' best. The movie ends with Angela laughing maniacally, but denying the audience another freeze-frame ending. Oh, wait, there is a post-credit scene. It takes place 3 weeks earlier than the rest of the movie and shows how Angela, after somehow escaping the mental institute, got the real Sheriff Jerry to crawl under her car, which allowed her to kill him with a gnarly head crush so she could assume his identity going forward. Great work, Angela. How many people did Melissa Rose kill in her return to the scene? Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janice, and today we're looking at Sleepaway Camp 3 Teenage Wasteland, released in 1989. You may remember that I said parts 2 and 3 of this series were filmed back to back. What I didn't mention is that the total production time for shooting both movies was only 6 weeks, which, if you're not familiar with filmmaking, is flat out fucking insane. In fact, Fritz Gordon was writing the script while they were shooting part 2, leaving director Michael A. Simpson and his returning crew from Unhappy Campers with only a single weekend of pre-production between wrapping part 2 and beginning production on part 3. That's how you get an exhausted crew. Teenage Wasteland sees Pamela Springsteen returning as Angela 1 year after the events of part 2, with the Camp Rolling Hills Massacre weighing heavily on all the new characters here, including a cop who, turns out, is the father of part 2's hunky heartthrob, Sean. Even though this movie was made by Ellie walking around giving us gratuitous nudity, or the Schultz sisters and their love of getting... To get on the Jedi Council, you have to be one of the best, wisest, and most powerful Jedi, right? Wrong. You remember the legendary Sultan Trevor? Yeah. All he does is get wiped out by Jango Fett in 2 shots. Then there's Eve Koth. In his only appearance in the Clone Wars, he gets captured and humiliated by Grievous. So then he stepped down from the Jedi Council and left the Jedi Order entirely to start a family. After Order 66, Darth Vader hunted him down and destroyed Eve Koth in a duel. And then proceeded to kill his wife and kids for good measure. Which reminds me, Anakin Skywalker technically counts as a council member, even though he wasn't granted the right to master. Anakin was only on the council for a matter of days, in addition to being the youngest and least experienced. So he doesn't really have that going for him. Even before Anakin joined the council, he was going down the dark path, from massacring the Tusken Raiders to executing Dooku. But the honor of being granted a seat must have gone to his head, because then he went and raided the Jedi Temple, killed numerous younglings, and ended the Order as the galaxy knew it. And on top of all of that, he became one of the most terrible and powerful Sith of all time. Anakin's obviously a bad Jedi, and definitely not a good council member. But what actually makes a good council member? Well, for starters, they need to be good Jedi. This means they must follow the light side of the Force to the best of their ability, selflessly serving others without unnecessary attachments to other things, and truly being peacekeepers for the Republic. But as far as their duties on the Council are concerned, it's important to note how long they served on the Council, and what their rank on the Council was, like Battle Master or Grand Master, for example. And of course, as leaders of the Jedi Order, we have to remember how they led the Order as a whole. Did their leadership take the Jedi in the right direction, or were they to blame for its downfall? Ki-Adi-Mundi is one such Jedi who we can blame for the corrupting of the Order. Mundi was already an incompetent, if not terrible, Jedi at the time of the Acolyte. He was one of the high-ranking Jedi who were consulted after it was revealed that there was a potential Sith on the loose. He elected to do nothing about it, even though he was seemingly aware of the ensuing cover-up that took place. In this instance, we see a few traits of Mundi that he displays throughout his entire career on the Council. We see this later on with Ki-Adi-Mundi's encounters with Anakin in particular, or when Qui-Gon tries to convince the Council that he made an encounter with Sith. Then there's his indecisiveness and unwillingness to act, unless it has to do with the droid attack on the Wookiees. Like with the Acolyte situation, even though there's the threat of darkness on the horizon, he'd rather do nothing about it. And then in other situations, his quick judgments are often misplaced. When Ahsoka was accused of... What's up, guys? It's a brand new Fortnite update to the new Star Wars... What's up, guys? It's a brand... I just delivered condoms to a hotel room where I caught my girlfriend sleeping with another guy.
Quinn, what are you doing?
We gotta take off. I messed up.
When I am down and all my soul's going, when troubles come.
If you pulled out someone's spine, could you use it like a whip?
Yo, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Okay.
Yes.
The secret side of me
You better not mess with my gang, or you'll be messing with Oopie Goopie, General Munchkin Man, Lil Jim Bob, and worst of all, Larry. You bet.
They let every student get together and throw all of their school papers everywhere around the school, and it looked incredible.
You marry Sebastian Klein in my place. That's right. Natalie is also your daughter. She can be the one who marries Sebastian Klein. He's a dirtbag and a good-for-nothing loser. That's why I can't marry him. No, I'm not going to. Do you want us to pay for your mother's medical bills or not?
Up out at 1 in the morning, you really want to call another orange. But the other man in the top, she get up when the drinks start pouring. She asking to come with the crew, and the accent to come with a view. She dancing, unruly.
Turn that into money. They gotta never sit.
Good, how are you? Hey, Sneaky. Are you that lady? With the stock market at record highs, are you confident your portfolio can weather the next big downturn? Mark, I'm outside of this gas station right now, and I secretly took a picture of the employee inside and put him on my t-shirt. So let's go see if he notices. Excuse me, are you actually the boss? No. So this isn't you? Oh, where did you get the picture? I bought it from Goodwill. That's that's not actually you, is it? No, it's not me, but it looks like me. I know, that's what I'm saying. I thought you were actually the boss. No. I got it from Goodwill. Okay. I don't think he knows what he's talking about over here. Yeah. You look like a boss to me. Okay. Nice to meet the boss. I know. Alright, hey, you have a great day, boss man. I said we'd do this prank again if we got 5,000 likes on the last video, and you guys absolutely crushed that. And this is it. This is the last one. But if we get 100,000 likes, I guess.
Did you know that Count Dooku wasn't a real Sith? Let me explain. We all know that Dooku had a red lightsaber and even had his own Sith name, but he wasn't exactly your average Sith when he was alive. See, unlike other Sith, Dooku wasn't obsessed with power and control, but instead politics, and crazy enough, it's why he fell to the dark side in the first place. When Dooku was a Jedi, he became upset with how corrupt both the Jedi and the Republic had become. Well, it wasn't the same Jedi Order he fell in love with when he was 6 foot 4. He believed that the Jedi became lazy and were so stuck in their old ways that they didn't even notice the corruption that was happening right in front of them. So that's when he made a big change. Instead of staying as a Jedi, he started speaking to Palpatine, who at the time promised him a better future for the galaxy. From there, Dooku agreed to join him. However, not because he had anger and greed, but instead to fix the galaxy that the Jedi ruled. So yeah, he was way different than every other Sith we've seen.
Hello everybody, we are back, and if you couldn't already tell, in today's video, we are going to be going undercover as a Grysk.
He was very persistent, and did not be at the work. Only face there. Let's see. I don't know if there might be. Wait, did he start there or what?
How is this get so good, bro? Like, I tried to edit, bro. Fortnite, bro. What's just going on, chat? Oh, I tried to go for the clip, bro. That guy's actually good. I respect him there. Oh, man, the Thunder's dead, boy, bro. Hey, I'll take that. Fourth place is actually, it's not good, but it's ranking me up. I'll take it.
Hello? 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 What's good? Hello? Wait, I can't hear you. Can you hear your mic up? You idiot. That's not you. That's 2-2 though. That's 2-2. What is this, bro? Ow! How did I hit that? Oh. It's like watching Michael Jordan on the Wizards. What the fuck is that supposed to mean, bro? Dude.
something, bro. Yo. What the fuck? What in the fuck, bro? Who am I fighting? Bro. Over, bro. Sarah's just up next. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on with Sarah. Yo, how'd you get so good? Now, what's your practice schedule?
So I wake up, I don't shower,
What?
and I hop on Fortnite.
Who is this, bro? What's your main account?
I'm just Sarah.
Oh, hell no. Oh, my God. So, literally fully hacking. What's your Discord? Your Discord's tabs G.
So right here, I got my friend online to distract him while I got the girl that I cloned the voice changer off of to get online and join the Discord call with him.
All right, add Cease on Discord. Tab G. Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to give you 5 seconds because it's not that hard. CEICE. Tab G, send me a friend request. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on, bro? All right, so I'm hopping to call Tab G. I'll message him right now. All right. Yo, what's up, Tabs? How you been, bro? Yo. What's good, bro? How you been? Good, bro. What you doing right now? Trying to go to bed, man. Oh, shit. All right, bro. All right. Yo, what's up, Tabs? How you been, bro? Yo. What's good, bro? How you been? Good, bro. What's going on? Trying to go to bed, man. Oh, shit. All right, bro. All right, bro. Wait, I thought you were playing Fortnite. I'm confused. I was, bro, but I didn't get off. I bet. That was not you. Why did I just talk to Tabs to get Discord? Wait, so then add me. Add me on Discord.
Turn on your camera and show your monitor.
Sarah, hello? Sarah, hit a email. Hit a email.
If you get injured in a car accident, don't call her. Use this AI step. That's what I did, and it's how I got this $100,000 back in less than 30 minutes. I know that 30 minutes.
Wait, what's the name of the email? God damn, bro. Catfish knows you get everything. Let's go. We need to laugh. Are you dead ass? That's not true. That's not true. I was letting her win because that's what you would do. That's drink the game, bro. Okay, let me see what you look like, but just turn your screen to your monitor.
Oh, we have camera. Oh, we have camera.
Yeah, I just played boy.
You have nails. You play keyboard mouse?
Harder. Someone explain to me what the heck. Wait, who gets Pickle, bro? Terrorize the subscribers on Pulse. Wait a minute. Good. What's the shoe?
So basically, that's what she said. She was wearing a recent video, and I wore it against 10 to 12 minutes.
Oh my god. We all know what's going on. Pickle's not shoe. You know, I'm not going to confirm deny. Let's get over here. Okay? Sarah. Random unrelated subject. Got Pickle in the middle. And he's just going to talk to you. Got cool. Murder. Happy. Doesn't even fit in the box. Cool. Okay, you got Pickle in the middle. Sarah. Touch the shoes. Oh. What is this mean?
Our next victim is Bucky. I'm sure a lot of you know who he is. Fortnite Pro and one of the biggest Fortnite streamers. He was streaming PGs against viewers, so you know I had to catch him laughing.
Realistics, PGs, and more for whatever specific amount of money you want with your own set rules. Awesome.
Ah, GG. GG, bro. GG chat. Man, I'm washed. I haven't been on in like a year. In like a few weeks. Absolutely at the game. Absolutely. Oh, let me live, bro. Let me live, bro. Please, bro. Just let me live, bro. Oh, no ranked up. Of course it's an elite kid, bro. Of course I have elite kids in my game.
So you can compete on one of the most competitive Fortnite leaderboards with thousands of other players to prove yourself among some of the best Fortnite players. Also, if you don't want to put up your own money, Revox hosts weekly tournaments where you can earn some free cash. Remember to play Revox responsibly and only play for tokens that you can afford to lose. Additionally, Revox has a promotion system where you can stream to other players on the website and grow your brand. Simply just link your Twitch and put hashtag Revox.gg in your title, and your viewers will start to grow. You can purchase digital cosmetics to drip out your Revox character to strike fear into your opponent's hearts and then make them scared of you. And with a 24/7 support system, Revox is the fastest and quickest way to get better at Fortnite. Now let's get back to the video.
ChatGPT, can I make money on Airbnb with $0?
Yes, you can make money on
All respect in the world, bro. You're him. Humble, bro. We're just editing stuff out. Thanks for 20 gifted, bro. I appreciate that, bro. You're actually up to 3. Or everyone, bro. I just stuttered. I volunteered him. Why is this guy good? Did you go? Dude, this is a girl. This is actually a girl. This is the best girl I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yo, chat, what's up, bro? I'm a former FNCS player. I'm a with on TK with a third place in Chapter G's and Bob and CS. Second place. I was just close to that stuff. Let's go, bro. Chat, make sure to hit that subscribe button. No, these kids are going for it. Surfer language. No mask. Bro, just give me. What the fudge? Okay, bud, you're not good. Elitism is such a disrespectful name. I could actually get tortured for that. I'm cool, bud. Oh. Oh, bro, I swear those guns are OP, bro. Is that enough? No, I don't think it is, but maybe that's gonna lost a percentage, bro. I gotta get like a 4-kill win.
Am I tripping? I think that's Tickle. Wow. That is fucking aura. Wow. That is actually fucking aura right there. Jesus fucking Christ. You lost to a bit. That was not a bit. Is that not Tickle? I swear Tickle has an account called Zero Ping Emma. Am I tripping? Zero Ping Emma was in a Tickle video. Watch.
What's your say?
Oh, this was Angelina. It was Angelina. Who the fuck is Zero Ping Emma? That's the best player I've ever seen in my life. Jesus Christ, bro. I did not just lose to a female, bro. You genuinely lost to a girl? I did not just genuinely lose to a girl. Chill. You guys think I was losing my one to a girl? Come on, bro. I'm sitting in a 2025 career, and I into this. Give me out, bro. Give me out, bro. Give me out, bro.
Next up is Pilot, a Fortnite celebrity that averages over 500 viewers on Twitch and a semi-pro Fortnite player. This guy was also determined to find out who I was, and Loki was trying to rizz me up.
Zero Ping Emma. Is this a girl? Bro? You got the one you chose?
Alright, 1 second.
Let's make it sick.
Fortnite in 2025 is horrible, I'm not gonna lie. And not much can compare to it either, that's the thing that makes me mad. Hey buddy! And are you just trying to lose at this point? I can make you lose. Oh crap. These kids actually do that. Just kidding. Guys, I'm not gonna leave like that. Oh, chat. That's all those people who think I'm washed, bro. I shouldn't tell y'all again, I'm not washed. I'm sorry, but it's just not. Okay. The reason why I'm losing is because I'm going up against... That was the guy from my last match. Wait, there's like a... No, like... Yeah, I don't care, because I got 5 kills. Didn't get me up a lot. We're on the right track, chat.
Yo, I got it. Nah, that's weird. Nah, that's not a girl, bro. I don't care. Dude, oh, hell no. You are not a girl, bro. I'm not even sexist, bro, but...
Wait, what are you talking about?
Well, you kind of are. Yo, hello, guys. Hello, everyone.
I just gifted 5 more. Here in the United States, we have a long and proud tradition of voting for dead people. Like in the presidential election of 1852, when Daniel Webster got nearly 7,000 votes despite being, you know, dead. Or in the presidential election of 1872, when Horace Greeley got 3 electoral votes despite being, you know, dead. In 2020, people voted for Jesus Christ, Cincinnatus, and George Washington, and they're all dead. Well, some people say that Jesus Christ is still alive, but I digress. But it's not just presidents. Americans also voted for these 17 politicians, even though they were all dead. I know this is weird, but keep in mind that America...
My name, my house, my favorite teacher, my favorite book, and
future. The student that I'd like to be, the person I wish would date me, the movie that's my favorite, and the life moves quite a bit.
Send professional invoices and get paid faster, all with the QuickBooks mobile app. Easily create and...
Is Mr. Beast getting another tournament in Fortnite, and what does Blizzard have to do with it? Why do we have so many pros getting banned for 28 days, begging Fortnite to give them a second chance? And why has the new season been delayed, meaning we're playing this season for even longer? That's what I'm talking about. Let's jump into it. Now, in some very exciting news, I got my creator code back. So if you want to support me, please use code Aussie in the Fortnite item shop. I'd really appreciate it. Now, we need to kick off talking about a pretty crappy situation. So, we have a couple of notable people in the Fortnite scene currently banned for playing with cheaters. Now, this happened in the past, and originally, like I said, I was totally on board with this rule. You don't know why this rule was put into effect or what this rule is. Basically, if you play with someone who gets found to be cheating, they get banned for cheating in a tournament, you were on their team, you get a 8-day ban from Fortnite. Now, originally this was put into place because we had an epidemic where a bunch of pro players were playing with cheaters to try to make money. So the big three cups at the time, you had pros pretty much blatantly just going out and tweeting, hey, I'm looking for, two rookie people to pay them to play, this tournament with. Pros going as far as saying, I'm looking for cheaters to play a tour. They weren't even trying to hide it anymore because they would play with the cheater. If they won and the cheater didn't get banned, they got paid out. If the cheater did get banned, well, if the cheater gets banned, they don't get their money, they move on with their day, they wouldn't have made money anyway, right? It was all reward, no risk. So then Fortnite implemented this rule and it massively cut back on the amount of pros playing with cheaters or cheaters in general. We've had people in the cheating community come out and say it's really hard for them to make money now because they either have to play with a team of cheaters, which makes it so much more likely that one of them gets caught, they all get banned, or they have to play with random kids who aren't good enough to make money with. They can't play with pros anymore who can actually get money with them and then lower the risk of being banned. It actually had a very, very good outcome overall the cheaters, but as you can hear with that rule, there's going to be some issues. Some people get caught in the crossfire. Now, we've had notable names like Somerset, whose teammate did get banned for cheating, and she actually got unbanned, which, again, it kind of upset a lot of people. I understood both sides of it. I see like Somerset should get unbanned. She hasn't played with a cheater, wouldn't risk her career playing with a cheater, didn't know they were cheating, right? And other people are saying that's not fair, you don't get special consideration just because you're a big name. If you get banned, you should stay banned. But we now have a situation where we have two new notable people being banned for this at the same time. We have Uziak and we have Cheetah. Now, people I am 100% sure did not know the person they were playing with cheated. In Uziak's situation...
Hey, bro. Yeah.
You gonna sell again?
Yeah.
When you're done playing, okay? I'm in the box fight game.
Bro, can y'all leave the game?
What up, only finish? I'm on 0 lives right now, so once I die, I'll be dead for me. So. I'm gonna get platinum 3. I'm not even playing much reload, but I have nothing to do. Nobody was on, so I'm just playing it.
I just woke up.
Oh, I woke up at 7. I thought I woke up at 10 for some reason, but I woke up at 7.
Dude, I woke up at 2, but I didn't get out of bed, so.
Yeah.
And then Brian wakes me up at 9. But like, I'm not getting out of bed until it's bed.
What do you?
No, such a dumbass. The thunder criollo. What is it? Todo si. Keep it the boom boom BC.
What do you want to play? I can play anything really.
At this list.
Mm.
We're not playing Phil. I freaking hate Phils. They're gonna be. Hurry up.
Hold up.
Bro, why do you keep putting it on Phil? We're not playing Phils.
Yeah, we're not playing reload. We're playing this.
Bro, no, we're playing reload, bro. We're playing reload.
No, this is way more fun.
No trust, do this, Hudson. I need to get to elite real quick. I'm 63%.
I played reload all morning, bro.
I know. I just need to get my rank up. Then we could play whatever you want.
All right, fine.
You're gonna get this diamond anyways. And I'm good, so
I'll play one match.
I'll carry. So. Okay. Braun is butt cheeks. Is that skin? Oh, is that skin in the item shop?
It was.
Can you give me a skin?
No, I have 0 V-Bucks.
Freaking hate you.
Get your own skin, bro.
FNCS Showdown? What is that?
It's like FNC. It's like an FNCS for this season, bro.
Hey, Brian, you want to play the Reload Duos Cup today?
No, I want to play with one of y'all. Please, bro.
No, I'm playing with my little brother. He's just my little brother.
If he doesn't play, can you play with me?
No, I might play with my girlfriend, to be honest. She's better than me.
Alright, bud.
I'm playing. I'm joking.
I have not charged my phone in 2 days.
Brian, crack my door. I'm being so serious, this is actually good. Oh, you hear me? Be honest, is this combo tough? Brian, come here, is this combo tough? Brian. Hey, we're landing some room. I want we're going Demon Base. What's Hudson, yeah? Hudson. Hello?
I'm dead. I'm dead. Let me get this. Hudson, I need this. Let me get this. I need to get that pump over there too. Or I thought that was a pump. My bad. Help, Hudson. Dead. You wanna watch TV? Hey, I'm dead. I'm just glad. I'm trying to go over there. Dead? You, I'm just crazy, bro. Nobody can kill me even when I don't have something. I just got me. Yo, this purple skull type thing is good. No one. up, bro. Bro, these kids are light work. Well, I had to kill them. Bro, just res me. The light work, I can black these kids over here. Bro, why'd you take my med kit? It's mine. Like, no, it's not. I killed that kid. I'm the better one. No, you're not, dude. I'm better than you, bro. Does anyone have sniper ammo? Oh, yeah, I got it. This like suppressed star is good. He's over there getting a butt like, oh my god. Brian, there's like 3 grapplers in here. Oh my lord. I'm in. Oh my. Let's do the light work. Let's do the light. Bro, what are you doing? No, they're not. They're better than me. No, they're not. Yeah. I'm your teammate. I mean, I think you're better. You're better. I mean, I can't edit this. They're better. What's your bitch ass no, you're not playing. You're not playing anymore. No, you're not playing. No, you're not playing. Cause you suck. I'll beat you in like 3 seconds. Your butt. You want me to be honest? Like, oh, this is why I don't play with you. Cause you're bad. Not my fault you got pissed on. Not my fault they suck and you can't help because you die in 3 seconds. You got pissed on. They suck. I'm being so serious, they suck. There's just a bunch of them. Then how'd you die? Because there's a bunch of them spraying exactly. My ball. Don't tell me I suck when there's a bunch of them jumping on me. You suck. There's only one kid that pumped me. Suck, boy. No, you suck. I did. Because I made AR. Hudson, you need to talk, bro. Bro, we are so cooked, bro. We have no guns or anything. No, I'm winning this game. No, you're not. Yes, I am. If you don't have me and Hudson, I will do the 2 of. There's 2 kids. One's trying to shoot me out of the sky. Will help. Well, I'm being sniped out of here and you're not doing anything. It's a try to die challenge, like really dumb. I got a shotgun guard in case I'm not. Ron, come where I am. Yo, he's right there. He's so low. I trapped him so bad on the top. He's got a heart. Dead. Reboot. And I'm lagging. Like, I lagged. Like, right when I started fighting kid, I lagged. Holy fuck. I only went up 6%. Ready up, Hudson. Hello? Hudson. What is wrong with your mic? Bro, he's such a smack dog.